Beloved friends, as the golden light of a new day spills across the world, painting the canvas of our present moment, let us pause and take a breath, truly take one in. In this whirlwind of modern existence, where the clock seems to be forever ticking at breakneck speed, and the demands of life come at us thick and fast, it's easy to feel as though we're constantly running on a treadmill, chasing after something just out of reach. We often find ourselves caught in the relentless currents of ambition, expectation, and the seemingly endless quest for more success, more possessions, more approval, more fleeting moments of happiness that, like mist, vanish as soon as we try to grasp them. It's a rat race, isn't it? A constant striving that, more often than not, leaves us feeling like we're just spinning our wheels, quite possibly burning the candle at both ends without truly lighting our path. The Buddha, with his profound wisdom, long ago shone a light on this very human predicament, helping us to see with crystal clarity that much of our suffering, much of our heartache and dis-ease, stems from a fundamental misunderstanding of the world's true nature. He observed, with an eye as sharp as a hawk's, that everything under the sun is in a state of flux, an eternal dance of arising and passing away. Impermanence, or anicca as it's known, is not a philosophical concept to be debated in academic circles. It is the very fabric of our reality, the immutable law of the universe that touches every single thing, from the mightiest mountain to the most fleeting thought that dances across the stage of our minds. Try as we might, we cannot bottle time, nor can we freeze the blossoming of a rose in eternal perfection. Life, in all its glory and its inevitable sorrow, is like a river, ever flowing, never the same from one moment to the next, carrying us along whether we kick and scream or surrender to its gentle current. Yet, despite this undeniable truth staring us in the face, we spend so much of our precious time and energy building sandcastles against the tide. We cling to things, to people, to ideas, to our youth, to our reputations, to our sense of self, as if they were solid, unchanging anchors in a tumultuous sea. This tendency to cling, this deep-seated attachment, is what the Buddha pointed to as the wellspring of our sorrow. When we hold on to what is inherently impermanent, we set ourselves up for disappointment, heartache, and suffering. It's a bit like trying to hold on to water in our cupped hands. The harder we squeeze, the more it slips through our fingers, leaving us with an empty, aching void. We want things to stay just so, to last forever, to be exactly as we imagine them, but life, with its delightful and sometimes devastating twists and turns, has other plans. And when those plans don't align with our deeply held expectations, we feel the sting of loss, the sharp jab of frustration, and the dull ache of despair. Think for a moment about your own day-to-day existence. How often do you find yourself feeling uneasy, perhaps a bit on edge, because something didn't go according to your meticulously laid plans? Maybe a project at work hit a snag, or a loved one said something that rubbed you the wrong way, or perhaps the weather decided not to cooperate with your carefully planned outing. In those moments, our minds often go into overdrive, spinning narratives of blame, regret, or worry. We become a ship without a rudder, tossed about by the stormy seas of our own making, simply because we are pushing against the inevitable flow of change. We carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, quite literally, just by holding on to how we think things should be, rather than accepting how they are. It's a hard pill to swallow, but the truth is, the more we try to control the uncontrollable, the more stressed and out of sorts we become. So, what's a person to do? Are we to throw caution to the wind, become detached in a cold, uncaring way, and simply let life wash over us without any sense of purpose or joy? Far from it. The Buddha's path is not one of nihilistic surrender, but one of radical acceptance and profound liberation. It is about understanding the nature of impermanence so deeply that we can navigate the river of life with grace and resilience, rather than being dragged under by its currents. The key, he taught, lies in cultivating mindfulness, in bringing a gentle, non-judgmental awareness to each moment as it unfolds. Mindfulness is our secret weapon, our trusty compass in this ever-changing landscape. It is the practice of simply observing, without grasping or pushing away. When we bring mindfulness to our experience, we start to see clearly that our thoughts, our emotions, our sensations, and even our most cherished beliefs are all transient visitors. They come, and they go, like clouds drifting across the sky. By simply watching them, by acknowledging their presence without getting swept away by their narrative, we begin to loosen the grip of attachment. We learn to observe the storm without becoming the storm, to feel the rain without dissolving into it. It's a way of reading between the lines of our own internal experience, seeing the patterns without becoming entangled in them. This doesn't mean we become indifferent or cease to care. On the contrary, when we let go of our tight-fisted grasp on outcomes and expectations, we open ourselves up to a deeper, more expansive way of being. We create space for equanimity, a calm and steady heart that can remain unshaken amidst life's ups and downs. Imagine being able to greet both joy and sorrow, success and failure, with a quiet sense of balance, knowing that each is but a temporary stop on the journey. This equanimity is not about turning a blind eye to suffering, but about finding a still point within ourselves that allows us to respond skillfully and compassionately, rather than react impulsively from a place of fear or attachment. It's about having a strong backbone and a soft front, being able to stand firm while remaining open-hearted. Embracing impermanence means truly embracing life in its fullest, most vibrant expression. It means savoring the sweet moments with full awareness, knowing they are precious precisely because they will not last forever. It means meeting the challenging moments with courage and an open heart, understanding that even difficult experiences carry the seeds of growth and transformation. Every ending is a new beginning, a chance for the phoenix to rise from the ashes. It's a different way of looking at the world, a perspective that allows us to find the silver lining in every cloud, even when the storm feels overwhelming. And what about our connections with others? Does letting go of attachment mean we become cold and distant? Not by a long shot. True non-attachment, born of wisdom, actually deepens our capacity for love and compassion. When we release the need for others to fulfill our expectations, or to be a certain way for us to be happy, we free them, and ourselves, to simply be. Our love becomes less about grasping and holding on, and more about a boundless, unconditional wellspring of kindness. *meta**, and a heartfelt desire for the well-being of all. *Karuna. This selfless love, free from the heavy chains of possessiveness, is truly a gift that keeps on giving, enriching both the giver and the receiver. It's about seeing the humanity in everyone, ourselves included, and offering a helping hand or a kind word, without strings attached. So, my dear friends, as you step into the tapestry of this day, remember this profound teaching. Take a moment, perhaps several moments throughout your day, to simply be present. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Hear the sounds around you without judgment. Notice the ebb and flow of your own breath, a gentle anchor in the midst of change. When you find yourself clinging to a pleasant experience, gently remind yourself of its transient nature, and allow yourself to enjoy it fully without the need for it to be perpetual. When you encounter a challenge or a moment of discomfort, observe it without resistance, knowing that, like all things, it too will pass. Don't cry over spilled milk, as the saying goes, simply clean it up and move on. Let go of the heavy baggage of yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's anxieties. Release the tight grip on how you believe things should be, and open your heart to the glorious, messy, ever-changing reality of how things are. Do your best, give your all, put your best foot forward, but hold the outcomes lightly. Allow yourself the freedom to navigate life's currents with a sense of wonder and curiosity, rather than a desperate struggle for control. May you find deep wells of peace within, a quiet strength that carries you through thick and thin. May your heart be open to the beauty of impermanence, seeing it not as a threat, but as the very dance of life itself. And may you walk this path today with courage, compassion, and a mind as clear as a bell, truly awake to the preciousness of each fleeting moment. This is how we come home to ourselves, not by running away from the world, but by embracing it with open arms and a peaceful heart. This is the true spirit of liberation, a path to peace that is within reach, right here, right now, just waiting for us to choose it.